Breaking news. Guess what? Kishane Thompson is about to drop 9.6 in Paris. Is the rest of the world ready? Is Noah Lyles ready? Are those guys ready? Because this is how it's going to happen. Let's take a look at his start right now. So coming out the blocks, he's overstriding. So his first two-step, right, is overstriding right there. So what he needs to do is put his foot back closer to the line, right, back here, so he can pop up, right? So he will shoot out the blocks quicker and get into that sprint form. If he does that, you're talking about 0.05 of a second to make that quick adjustment. Once he's in the drive phase, right, and past that 20-meter mark, and you see that mark back there, that's the 20. Now we're coming through that start, that drive straight phase, going into the acceleration between 40 and 60. This is how we can improve again. So once he goes in here, as you can tell, let's take a zoom in here. You can tell his technique. His technique is right foot, make contact underneath his body, behind him slightly. His left foot, right, is still collapsing when he makes contact. So let's take a look, right? His left foot, there you go. It's still bent. There's a curvature happening in his foot. If he can make his left foot as equally as solid as the right foot, you're talking 0.07 of a second where he can save that energy, return, and that bounce coming off the track, using the track to bounce out of it just like a lacrosse ball. Once we reach that stage between that 20 to 60, in here, I want you to take a look at what's happening, right? Look over here. Where's his foot position now? It's landing in front of him. It's no longer behind him to propel him forward. So because it's landing right there, we have a little bit of challenges. It's giving up some time. It's allowing him to break and not get that urgency and that return investment into his stride. So if he can fix this area coming through, instead of reaching his feet and place it underneath him, we're talking another 0.07. So when you add that all up, and try not to turn your head and look around and slow you down and get in the clock. Keep your eyes on the prize at all times. So if he can does that, clean up his start, 0.5, mid part of his race, balance his left leg with his right leg, then we're in the right direction, 0.7, and in the last 20 meters or so, if he doesn't reach his feet out and can pull it underneath his body, 0.7. When you add that all up, 9.6, folks. If he does all three, it's 9.6 in Paris 2024, right? If he doesn't do all three and do one, it's still going to be improving. The rest of the world, you're on notice. Noah Lyles, you're on notice. Jamaica is here to dominate for another 4 more years.